All righty. Let me see when it pops up and we'll get started. So basically, I might be able to platinum this here pretty soon. And I just want to record myself doing it. Let's see if it works. Restart, just do the run that's been working for me. I think I need to do normal breath, just in case Destroya gets the best of me.
We're picking up a strong signal. It's heading to the surface.
And I don't know if I
Godzilla?
need to be a certain size by the time I get to that level. But that's the only way I've been able to make Destroya appear. So yeah, let's do it.
We cannot determine
Oh, you know,
whether it
hold
is
on.
the same Godzilla as in our records. What does Godzilla want? Oh no, not the generator. First squad, begin your assault. Godzilla has reached Zone 2. Second squad, begin your assault.
What's up, Ultronimus? Just got your laptop. Cool. Yeah, let's see. I'm curious how long this will take me. Because I only need to do 3 more runs. And not even the full run. I think, you know, I've been able to conclude there's barely any information on the internet about how to do certain things in this game. Like, to make it, because some kaiju appear randomly. And it seems to be, I need to be at a certain height by the time I get to that level in order for him to appear. I could probably just, oh no, that didn't do it. Those helicopters are annoying. Alright, we're almost done here.
Godzilla has reached Zone 4.
And you never know, I might have to fight Jet Jaguar at the end or not. That's also random. Let's see.
All generators in the area are destroyed. We've picked up on an energy reading.
Okay.
It's not a life form.
So I do have to fight Jet Jaguar. What do I need to do exactly? I need to play through God of Destruction mode until I get to Destroya. And I need to do that 3 more times to have enough cells to buy the last upgrade. And I'm thinking it's the last upgrade for the last and final trophy. Okay, this guy. But in order to get to Destroy, I think I need to get 100% destruction rate on all the levels leading up to him in order for him to appear. Because people online are saying it's random, but I think it depends on the path you take and your...
The giant robot
You know what?
has been weakened.
Even right now it's saying I only have 95. I wonder if that's this over here. Oh my god. Okay, thank you. Yeah, there we go. Interesting, I did not realize that. Okay. Oh my god, that guy's annoying. Usually I can take him out pretty quick. But I am using normal breath instead of the,
The giant robot
is it
has
vapor
gone
breath?
down.
Spiral breath is the most powerful. But this allows me to have enough charges to block or shield myself when fighting Destroya because he will destroy me.
Both areas are potential landing points.
Yeah, I know, it's funny. He's a goofy character. Like, I've never been into the old Godzillas, even though those were the ones I watched when I was a kid. And there was a cool modern take done in that singular point, singular point, yeah. Which I really liked. I keep forgetting about it. Yeah, one, what's it called? The breath I normally use, like, not Vapor, I forgot the name again, can usually take out the guns in one hit, but... Because that's interesting how, yeah, when you start the game, you choose what atomic breath you want to use. I just can't wait to get the PS4 version because that has way more kaiju you can use, more options. So. Oh, his was my favorite as it was one of the 2 VHS. Whoa, wow. That's, yeah, I can see that. Speaking of I finished Godzilla Monster Planet novels and went back to watch the Netflix trilogy. Yeah, I actually started the trilogy again the other night. Kind of going through that because, like, when I go to bed at night, I'll usually like choose something and not really be too committed because I'll fall asleep. I don't really make time during the day too much for me to watch stuff, unless it's like covering something Gundam related. Okay, did I not? Yeah, okay.
Godzilla is on the rampage. Stationary guns have ceased operating. Generator offline. Only one generator still operational. Godzilla has reached Zone 5. Stationary guns have ceased operating. Unidentified creature confirmed. It's arriving shortly.
Cool. I think I
ETA in 30 seconds.
finished before I have to worry about fighting a kaiju. Because the kaiju's not super important until I get to destroy him.
The area has... Where is Godzilla
Okay.
heading?
Yeah, so far... I hope. I'm afraid to do a run in Destroy and not even show up and be like, oh, now I gotta go through it again.
First squad, begin your assault. Godzilla has reached Zone 2.
I guess it auto-aimed above me.
Second squad, begin your assault. Godzilla has reached Zone 3.
These runs are not, but I mean, I don't know. It depends, because if I do it right, I don't have to go through the entire run. Because I want to say, I mean, yeah, because I have to get as much destruction as possible, that takes time. If I didn't have to, if I was just running through to get to the end and doing it on easy, that could be done real quick. But since I'm doing it on hard and having to get as much destruction as possible, so then I can be tall enough to be able to face. So, like, this is good. This means I'm getting taller, anyway. And the other thing that I thought was hard, but then it wasn't, was getting all of the characters for the diorama mode. Because almost every level has, like, the special landmarks that you're supposed to destroy that give you a character. And if I was to play the game again, which I will on PS4, I'll know to do that as I'm doing my first run, which before I didn't really know which buildings on all the maps that I need to be destroying. Now I do. And so I could have played through to get to Destroya and got the characters. But I didn't really know, like, I didn't even know I'd have to get 5 Destroya cells again after getting all the ones I had. So basically to say, there's a way to optimize getting the Platinum, but you wouldn't know it the first time you play. You would have to then game the system as much as you can to know how to do everything, and then be like, ah, okay.
Stationary guns have ceased operating.
So with this, I might,
Stationary guns have ceased operating.
because I could just finish without fighting
Fourth squad,
the kaiju.
assault.
Like right now, I could have just destroyed the thing, but maybe I can, I don't know. Yeah, let's go do that now. Still only 97, so I missed something, but that's alright.
We've got a hit on something heading for Godzilla. We've got a strong one. ETA in 30 seconds.
Okay, cool.
All generators in the area are destroyed. Godzilla. Where is Godzilla heading?
Alright. So, these are the right levels, but they're different kaiju. Like, I haven't fought Gigan in a while. That's usually pretty tough. Usually King Ghidorah is on this one, so I really hope Destroya is. If Destroya is not on the next one, it might, maybe I have to do a few more levels in.
It's time until the shutdown is complete.
And then, yeah, obviously this is now also a timed one, so I have to
It's here.
kind of strategize the timing.
ETA in 60 seconds. Godzilla has reached Zone 2. First squad, begin your assault. One generator has been destroyed. Godzilla is on the rampage. Godzilla is on the rampage.
Alright, this dude's about to show up.
Zone 4. Stationary guns have ceased operating. An unidentified signal. Image coming in now.
Yeah, you know what? It's a crime that this game is like not readily available. Also, a couple things, maybe because it's Godzilla in the West and the graphics aren't the best and all this stuff, where I think it gets wrongly talked bad about. I mean, I think this is really a fun game. It's the essence of what... Oh, it's funny. For fun, last night I was playing the Super Nintendo Super Godzilla. It's technically the same thing. You stomp around, you gain energy that then allows you to fight kaiju. I didn't mean to do the long one. Let me see if I can get some others. Uh-oh. Got me with the blades. Annoying. Okay, cool. Hit him while I'm causing destruction, because I could be at level 3 by the time I need to... Okay. Oh. There's a building up here I didn't get. Excellent. Yes, raise the disaster level.
How did it get to this?
Yeah, that is interesting about it being slow, because that's what people would complain about, you know, and it's very interesting because that's what Godzilla movies have always been, even like the build-up, you know, because you get to know the characters first. It's kind of like a meta thing, so. But to me, this works because it's like the experience is feeling like you are Godzilla. But I remember, and I remember that even with, because my favorite Godzilla game that I played, and it was back when it came out, was the one on the GameCube. I think Godzilla, King of the Monsters Brawl Melee, I don't know, something like that. I don't think I played the one on the Xbox. I did download the ROM to play it, but man, I remember playing on the GameCube so much. I gotta play it again. And I liked the GameCube controllers because I remember, you know, the buttons were shaped in a certain way, so I associated an attack with the feeling of a button.
It's Mothra.
So much destruction. Larva Mothra's pretty... It's just that attack. Like... Oh, and the fact that I can't... Oh, there we go. I just punted you like a football. What? Did that not do anything? There we go. Oh yeah, that's right.
Mothra has gone down.
So, and I meant to ask you because I didn't actually look into it too much. Is that like a mod for an emulator, or is that like a mod for a PC version? Or is it just a download that someone has available? Because I would love to play those again. Okay. My aim is all over the place. There we go. Okay, wrong way. Wrong way. Oh, okay, that's not a building. Okay, 100%. Let's go destroy the generator and get out of here. I'm hoping the next level is, if it's not, then it could be that he's not going to show up on this run, or
Area has been
it might be further down.
Where is Godzilla heading?
Oh, yes. There we go, Destroya. Excellent. So maybe he does always show up if I'm this height by the time I get to this level.
We have moved. Commencing generator shutdown sequence. 300 seconds until shutdown. First squad, begin your assault. Godzilla has reached Zone 2. Godzilla has reached Zone 3. Stationary guns have ceased operating. Second squad, begin your assault. One generator has been destroyed. Stationary guns have ceased operating. Godzilla has reached Zone 4.
Yeah, I'm just gonna... Well, no, I'll wait. Because I still have to blow... I have to blow it up, the generator, before the time runs out. But not before Destroyer shows up.
Godzilla has reached Zone 5. Stationary guns have ceased operating. Stationary guns have ceased operating. Stationary guns have ceased operating.
They sure have.
Third squad, begin your assault.
How did I time that? Interesting. Hadn't done the moves like that before that. It's pretty helpful. Alright. Show up. Should be soon.
Powerful creature is approaching.
There we go.
It'll reach the area momentarily. ETA in 30 seconds. Fourth squad, begin your assault.
What is he made of?
It's a mod of Godzilla Save the Earth for PC 2. Oh, cool.
A kaiju has appeared.
Okay, here we go.
We have an extremely strong signal.
I know. And I want to try to position myself... Oh, crap.
Godzilla has interrupted the shutdown sequence.
There he is. Look how huge he is. And it's better if I can position myself to knock him, like, into... I don't want to use my breath for just attacking. I need to use it as defense.
Fifth squad, begin your assault.
There we go. Yeah, when I was playing online on Gundam Explained earlier, he nearly got me. See, this is good because then I can... Ow. I try to get him cornered.
Destroyer has been weakened.
Might be able to just... Yeah, it's crazy how big he is. I mean, and Godzilla can get that big, but it's like later in the game. Almost. Oh. Oh, there we go. So that took, what, 27 minutes? I gotta do it 2 more times.
Destroyer has gone down. Godzilla's...
Okay, so instead of continuing, I restart. Let me just check evolution mode just in case. Breath charge level 10 I need. I have, yeah, 3 Destroyer cells. And it's funny because I get so many of others and I'll never need to use them for anything. So I think they could have balanced that a little better. But let's do it again. What did I decide I was gonna do? Okay.
We're picking up a strong signal. It's heading to the surface. Is this Godzilla?
Yep. So yeah, just same thing that I was just doing.
First squad, begin your assault.
I need backup!
Godzilla has reached Zone 2. Second squad, begin your assault. Godzilla has reached Zone 3. Third squad, begin your assault. Godzilla has reached Zone 4. Fourth squad, begin your assault.
Hey Mitch, yep, there's still PlayStation trophies. It even has a PSN account. You can log in, so there's even leaderboards It's not, you know, the actual PSN, but it's like the RC PS3 sort of system. But also, the trophy data works almost like the PlayStation, where you can like extract it. And so what I do is I upload it to Exophase. So when I'm showing off like trophies for the PlayStation emulator, yeah, there's this tool in exophase.com where you can upload the file from the emulator. It's pretty cool. So the PS4 emulator would work the same way. But yeah, they don't have this game working yet, the PS4 version. But good to see you, Mitch. What have you been up to? How was Christmas? Yeah, I like that move, and I haven't even been using it, barely.
Stationary guns have ceased operating. Godzilla has reached Zone 2. Fourth squad, begin your assault.
Okay, it doesn't do that much damage, I guess. I think that's more for quick turning, but it will affect buildings.
Godzilla has reached Zone 4. The generator's power levels are at 0. It looks to have been completely destroyed. Godzilla has reached Zone 3. Stationary guns have ceased operating. Generator offline. Only one generator still operational.
Got Ford Mustang Cologne. Dang, from your bosses? Well, that actually, that's pretty sweet. That was it. No gifts for adults this year. Yeah, dude. I know what you mean. I got a couple T-shirts and a Funko Pop. And I did get some pajama shorts, with penguins on it. So I like that.
Stationary guns have
But next year, Mitch, let's plan to do something. I wanna have it where like you, Sean, myself, maybe some others, where we'll have like some certain games we'll play. It doesn't have to be Christmas Day. It could be Christmas Eve, the day before that,
It's not Godzilla.
you know, or day after Christmas, something. But I want to start having more deliberate plans to celebrate the occasion and have fun doing things we might not normally do too often. I know I'm going to start trying to make
Godzilla has
a
destroyed
breakfast.
all generators. The area has been destroyed by Godzilla.
All right.
Where is Godzilla heading? God's
Yeah, not powerful. To do just the double, because you double tap L or R to have it do that. But one hit with the forward X, or forward, would it be square on PlayStation? You know, and speaking of, you know, I'm using, you know, this controller, you know, the FlyDigi FlyDigi Vader 4 Pro. Yeah, which I love a lot. And there's this new device. I mean, these devices have existed, but a new one that's super powerful just came out for the PlayStation 5, where you can then use any controller. And I'm really thinking of getting that. I'm not a huge fan of the PlayStation 5 controller. I was at first, but I just got so used to using this. And you know, I'd like to have the DualSense Edge controller, but it's $200, and you know, you can. It's interesting how these third-party companies are coming out with controllers that are better than the official ones. It's just, and then I could, like, you know, this is, you know, $70 or whatever, which, I mean, that's still a lot. Actually, this one might not be the $70 one. No, it might be, because I think the Apex 4 is the $100 and whatever dollar one. It's just, yeah, I love controllers, but oh, man, can't buy them all. Why would you? Actually, it's kind of good, so there's this awesome, and I feel bad about this. There's this awesome YouTuber, Gamer Heaven. He goes by AK40 Kevin, and he does controller reviews. They're awesome. But he made a video one day just saying how stick drift is a myth. Man, it's so hard to say certain words sometimes. And because he says he never gets it. And I had to reply and be like, you know, I think you never get stick drift because the amount of time required for you to have put into a controller to have it ready and tested for review, there's no way that you would have spent the same amount of time on a controller as someone that gets stick drift from their one controller they get when they purchase their console. I know that's always been the case with me. My first Xbox Series controller got stick drift. Switch Joy-Cons got stick drift. My PS3 or PS5 controller doesn't have stick drift, but the pressing down on the analog or pulling back on the analog doesn't do anything. And you know, the reason I say I don't like doing that is because sometimes I don't like to do the hey, actually, to a YouTuber, because I'm a YouTuber myself, and that annoys me sometimes. But sometimes it's good information. But then, like, shortly after that, he took a break from YouTube and started talking about how he's, you know, needs to take a break and, you know, he needs some help, but he's going to be reaching out for it. So not that he needs it and doesn't have it, but it just made me think, you know, a couple things. I mean, having to review all different types of controllers all the time, that's awesome. But you don't, it's one of those examples, oh yeah, N64 and Switch are bad, yeah. But it's one of those examples where it's almost like an actor or a celebrity, where they're never gonna know what it's like to be a normal person. So when it comes to someone that just plays on regular normal controllers and that's all they use, okay, I forgot, do I wait to fight the kaiju or not? Not on this one. He'll never know what it's like for regular use of someone. So when he's reviewing a controller, he has to do it straight up of like arbitrarily how this controller is. It's like this. Yeah, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Except that stick drift is real. And so it's not bad to have a couple controllers. Oh. Destroy on a different level. This is a good thing. Because that would have been that was a shorter route then. Stage 4. Did I read that right? Did I really read that right? That's amazing. I don't think I've ever fought him on this one, yet I don't know if I can, because I'm not that strong yet. It'd be interesting to see what happens. It is timed. That's weird. So I'll probably get these two over here since they're close, and then head to the... Oh yeah, look at all that destruction.
One generator has been destroyed. Godzilla is on the rampage. Godzilla has reached Zone 5. Stationary guns have ceased operating.
Yeah, Godzilla can do his little victory jump, which I hate, but I pull it off on here sometimes. I'm not into the goofy Zilla.
2 generators have been destroyed.
That was all I saw when I was a kid, because that was all that was on TV. But I think like the reason Godzilla never stuck with me as much is because it had its goofy nature.
Be destroyed. Godzilla has reached Zone 4.
So yeah, if you notice, if you guys remember, the first level was this level, and I'm like so much bigger now than everything. I just hope I can destroy it. Oh, is that what that was from? Godzilla vs. Megalon? Yeah, if you hold jump and attack at the same time. And I think you can do it in 3s. Oh, wow, was that not even close enough? Okay, 100%. Now let's
Stationary guns have ceased
go wait by the last generator for Destroyer to show up. Although it's getting close. Yeah, so I'm just gonna wait. Hey, enthusiast, good to see you. I remember adding the Godzilla jump dance move, so when I do the charge in the end, I then perform the jump, which allows Godzilla to cover more ground. Oh, really? So let me see that again. Adding the Godzilla jump. When I do the charge in the end, I then perform. Oh, thank you. That is a really cool.
It's not Godzilla. ETA in 30 seconds.
Wait. Blow up this generator, so I don't have to worry about timing. And then that would be, yeah, the quickest I got a Destroyer cell. Okay, there we go.
Kaiju has appeared. We have an extremely strong signal.
Sure you do. Look at that guy.
No!
All right.
We failed to shut it down in time.
Man, I can like see his wings. Oh, yep, you're right. That's a good idea. Wow, what timing, enthusiast, for you to be on here and give that cool tip, just because Destroyer is pretty tough. Oh, I messed that up. Oh. Oh, man, he laid into me there. And now I could probably juggle him. Doesn't take off too much health, but it's a way to guarantee that he can't get me in some sort of lock. Oh, now he's trying to pivot. He's like, okay, I gotta get out of here.
Destroyer has been weakened.
I'm proud of myself right now. Bam.
Destroyer.
I think you could perform more than one jump at the end. Okay, yeah, because I've seen myself do that before, where it's almost like, okay, I'll try that later. Because I gotta do this one more time. Ultronymous, yeah, most people didn't like the kid-friendly era of Godzilla. Ironically, this was when Gamera became popular as he became super dark and gritty with the dope 90s. Yeah, you told me to check that out. I'll have to check that out. But yeah, that was the thing. When I grew up watching Godzilla, it was the, you know, the more kid-friendly ones. It was on TV all the time. And I never watched the 90s one, because in the 90s, what was coming out in Japan, I was watching on TV the old ones. Okay, let me check this one more time. One more destroy a cell. And then I feel like when I'm done, I will have like an emptiness.
We're picking up a strong signal.
An emptiness in my heart. So that's why I'm hoping this this Godzilla PS4 I bought on Mercari is not a scam, because then that could fill that.
We cannot determine.
Okay, so it's been, the stream says 47 minutes, and that was me doing incomplete runs to get to Destroya.
Godzilla.
The second run, he showed up sooner.
Second squad, begin your assault.
Oh, there, I see. Yeah, that little double jump. Okay. I'm gonna start making use of that more. Okay, not really, that wouldn't do anything there. I wasn't trying to, but okay.
Godzilla has reached Zone 3. Third squad, begin your assault.
We've got another one.
Oh yeah, you were telling me the trilogy is on Tubi, so I gotta remember that. I mean, Tubi is actually awesome. I tend to watch things on Tubi more. Okay, here's something on Tubi you need to watch. It's called Magnificent Warriors. Okay, it's a Chinese film directed by Sammo Hung, starring Michelle Yeoh. And it's a cool, like, it has a lot of Indiana Jones vibes to it. But she does some great action in it, like always. Alright, we're at 100. Let's hope I don't have to bother with the Jet Jaguar. I just want to get to the next.
All generators in the area are destroyed.
Oh, and you watch Tubi more than Netflix? I could see why. It's very interesting. You know,
Generators.
the other thing that's really interesting is how many movies that I don't think are available to watch. I didn't have to fight Jet Jaguar. Just because, I don't know, there's something about when, you know, when blockbusters were around, and even in the era of DVD, like, you could find the most obscure movies. Yeah, I remember I would go to Blockbusters purposely looking for, like, certain films. Anytime I want to see if there's a new Jackie Chan movie or different Jackie Chan movies to watch.
Stationary guns have ceased operating. Godzilla has reached Zone 2. Fourth squad, begin your assault.
Dude, I just found they had the Yu-Gi-Oh! Dark Side of Dimensions film on Tubi.
Godzilla has reached Zone
You know how many times I watched that, Jim? No, and I've never even watched it. I don't even know if I should even start Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't even
It looks to have been
know much about it.
destroyed.
My thing now is if Netflix is going to give me ads anyway, I'd rather the ads be on something I got for free. Yeah, that's a really good point. It's kind of strange how that sort of went full circle, you know, with cable and I remember the time, I forget if it was 2006, 2007. I forget when it was, but just having Netflix and I think it was Hulu at the time. But I was just like, yeah, I don't need cable anymore. But then I want to say I went back to it for a little bit. But here's the thing. I sometimes appreciate what having like a cable channel does for you. Like, and sometimes you can do this on Tubi also, where they have like what's just live, just random show that's on live. And it's like, I just put this on.
Still operational.
You're in the middle of it, oh well, and there's just something to kind of watch. Especially if you're on your phone anyway, because that's something I was thinking about. I was like, well, what was I doing when I was not on my phone and just browsing TV? It's like, oh, I remember weekends, if I didn't go out, you know, when I lived with my parents, you know, I would be on, you know, this, you know, the computer. Yeah. Oh, no, that's right. So right before I moved out, yeah, my own computer in my room, own TV in my room, and I would just have the TV on while I'm on the computer. And I think that's
Godzilla is on
the tradition that I still do even today, although I was talking in another stream before how I want to go back to...
30 seconds.
Oh, let me see if I can do this so I don't have to fight him. Going back to like being on the couch or a TV in a certain spot. I don't know. There's multiple ways. Like this game I'd almost rather like
Destroyed all
be in a video chair. And not too big of a screen. Like this monitor I have is fine. I don't know if it's
the area
32 or 27. I don't know.
It's hard to say if any of this was worth it.
This might be 24 and that might be 27. I don't know, but it's just big enough. Like, I'm even playing this game windowed. I know you guys can't tell,
both
but I'm
areas
playing
are
it
potential landing
okay.
points.
Okay, we're gonna do this. Samsung has free built-in TV without a subscription. Does it really? Like, is it just like the antenna over the air? OTA? I guess that's what they call it.
First squad, begin your assault.
These things really live here on Earth?
Oh, as long as it's connected to the internet. Oh, that's pretty neat. So it's doing the over-the-air, and it has its own, like, free thing. As long as your internet, that's pretty neat. Yeah, it's kind of like, I guess, the Roku does that, too. Because in the living room, the TV's a Roku TV, and it has that. Like, even for Christmas, in the mornings, I would just put on... Roku had, like, a Yule log, and then, like, the... Christmas radio station, whatever that is, like,
Zone 3.
there's a name for it.
Stationary guns have ceased operating. Generator offline. Only one generator still operational.
Just thinking of getting a new TV.
Stationary
Like
guns
cheat. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. No, I've seen that. Yeah, on the TV upstairs we have I have a Google TV plugged in, and yeah, the Google TV has a thing where it has all those channels. It's like a Star Trek Next Generation channel, which is actually a cool idea. That's what Disney needs to do.
Raising the disaster.
Have like a Star Wars channel where it's just like certain times a day, certain ones are broadcasted, you know, just to kind of have a community aspect to it.
Godzilla has reached
I feel like that's sort of event television that can be done. You know, and I think of it like with Gundam, how sometimes it's hard to watch certain Gundam shows online or where to find them. And, you know, it'd be like, well, it would be cool if there was this, like... And they almost do that with the Gundam TV, except that it's on and you can watch it anytime. But what if they had it where it was a specific time, where then people would kind of hang out, watch the shows together? And I want to do that again on my channel, because that was really fun. When Requiem for Vengeance came out and I did like the live stream. Yeah, I think Jamkill X was watching it with me. That was awesome. And obviously I couldn't show it, but just that I could like, you know, yeah, have timestamps or something maybe. I don't know. I have to think about that. The Samsung shopping app has cheap TVs. They had 85-inch under 1,000. Dude.
in 30 seconds.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Have ceased operating.
Oh, do I have to
Stationary guns have ceased operating.
I think I was gonna avoid fighting the kaiju on here, but that's okay.
Stationary guns have ceased operating.
Yeah, I was
Fifth squad.
thinking of getting a new TV because getting like the Dolby Vision and then the
An unidentified signal. Image coming in now.
I'm gonna have to fight him, but it's okay. It's gonna be easy. I'm not worried. Anyway, the reason I'm saying this is because with, you know, I'll read up on 4K discs and they're like, well, if you get a good 4K player, it only matters if you have a 4K TV that can do Dolby Vision, do this and that, and sometimes I'm like how much does that really matter? I wish I could like test before I purchased. Oh my gosh. Have I ever fought Mothra that large? Or am I just forgetting? Damn. Oh yeah, let me do the enthusiast little suggestion here, which I'm digging. It's like eternal stun lock. Oh yeah, for Requiem for Vengeance, yeah, I did a watch along. What I did was, oh, look at you. Oh, that's turned around, huh? Interesting. When the show came out, like that morning, I took the day off of work. Oh. And then I just streamed the whole thing. It was only like 2 hours and 30 minutes or so. I've never had Mothra dance around like that, but that's what she does in the movies, so, you know, to get around Godzilla. Oh. What? There we go. Yeah, I don't think I've ever fought Mothra that big. And I like how she was, like, going around me and all that. Yeah, that was a weird time for me to stream. Like, on a Thursday morning for a few hours. Yeah, it was only because I was off from work.
Both areas are potential landing points.
Destroya, here we go. Here we go. I hope, after I buy... Oh, there's something on my teeth. That last breath upgrade, I had some Nepalese food. Ah, delicious. You know, I don't know how much it's going to matter that I try to make myself bigger because I don't think I'll hit the disaster level.
Stationary guns have ceased operating. Godzilla has reached Zone 2. Fourth squad, begin your assault.
Do you guys ever have movies that you watch a lot? Like, sometimes a movie will come out, and then I like it so much that I'll watch it multiple times. You know, that happened a lot, obviously, when I'm younger. And as I got older, it'd be very specific movies. One I can remember. And sometimes it's like there's a vibe, like you're feeling the vibe of the movie, and that's what makes you want to watch it. A recent one was Blade Runner 2049. The Ryan Gosling Blade Runner. Like, that movie, just watching it was just awesome. And I liked what it was doing. I liked what it was, you know, about. And the whole, yeah, the vibe, the feeling, the music, everything. That one, and strangely enough, Batman vs. Superman. But I didn't even see it in the theater. So I never saw it in the theater because I heard it wasn't good. And I'm not a huge DC guy. And then, sorry, I'm distracted. And then I forgot what happened. Trying to think, what made me then go buy the 4K? Maybe it was streaming on TV, and I think I was, yeah, it must have been streaming. And I was like, from the beginning scene where it's Bruce Wayne, and it's like a disaster movie, and you're seeing, you know, I was about to say Godzilla, but it's kind of the same thing. It's like Spider-Man, or Superman kind of destroying the city around, and then Bruce Wayne's witnessing it, and I was like, okay, that's done very well. And then I liked the rest of the movie, like everything about it. When Batman was fighting in that warehouse and was all badass. 809 for an 85 crystal UHD 4K. Hey, Mitch, do you know if these things have Dolby Vision? Because that's the one thing I keep hearing about that's important, is getting the Dolby Vision, you know, for like a 4K player that supports it. Even like Xbox supports Dolby Vision. PlayStation 5, I don't know. Fifth Element, The Last Dragon have a permanent place in my family's collective hearts. Okay, Fifth Element is a good example of that. I do remember watching that a lot when it first, not when it first came out, but I think it was like when it, maybe when it first came out on DVD, because that might have not been when the movie came. Like, I think the DVD release might have been after that. The Last Dragon, I'll have to watch that again, because in fact, it might be on Tubi, actually. I was watching the thing play. That's a good one.
Powerful creature is approaching. It'll reach the area momentarily.
Okay, well, let's do
ETA
this.
in 30 seconds.
Another one from the 2000s was that fighting game-based movie, Dead or Alive. I enjoyed that movie so. Oh, and the guy that plays Ryu Hayabusa in that is in Godzilla Final Wars. And then speaking of Godzilla Final Wars, another movie I watched a lot was Versus by the director of Godzilla Final Wars. Versus is a Japanese Evil Dead.
Kaiju has appeared. We have an extremely strong signal.
That was really good. That was really good. I gotta watch it again. I still have the original DVD when I imported it from Japan. Okay, there he's in the background. That looks pretty cool. All right,
We failed to
now
down in time.
let's do that. No? Okay. Okay, let me do my double jump. Nice. Love it. Oh. Tail swipe. I get it. I get it. I was asking for it. Oh. Okay, wait, let's run. Hit. Oh, wait, hold on. Run. Hit. Okay, sometimes that second jump doesn't get him. Yeah, okay, it does there for sure, because he's in that corner. And it staggers him from doing that tail attack. I could do 3? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Doesn't seem to be. Let's see. 1, 2.
Destroya has been weakened.
Unless that's just. I don't know. Is that. Did you play on PS4? Because I know the PS4 version's a lot different. Let's see. Can't seem to do a. At least I'll be taking them out. You. Oh no. Oh, you got on PS4? Yeah, it's unfortunate. The PS3 version is considered like a demo because you can only use one. You can only use this Godzilla in the whole mode, God of Destruction mode. You can't play as the other kaiju. He doesn't have. There's another attack. I think it's like a roar or something. That's like you can't do that in this one. There's a bunch of stuff.
We've completed the evacuation of the area.
All right, so this is it. This is it, and I'm gonna do something real quick. I'm gonna put me in the center. Am I gonna get all the trophy, the platinum? I would hate if I pressed this and then there was another upgrade I had to do. There we go, perfect being. You have earned a platinum trophy, Godzilla. There we go. There we go. Hey, Inkfell, I didn't expect for someone to live stream this game, right? I know. Well, why don't people stream this game? It's amazing. And I just got the platinum. Oh, I feel so good. That was so fun, and it's grindy at the end. That's why it's not like it's almost like a chore in a way, but, you know, next will be the PS4 version. And now that I know how to maximize unlocks, I'll know what to do when I get the PS4 version. Let's see. Mitch is not Dolby Vision HDR, but they do have support for HDR 10+. Yeah, and that's the thing too. I've heard where you can barely notice a difference. So I don't know yet. I'm gonna have to do research and figure out if it's worth spending money on that. But the prices you're telling me seem pretty good. Insert victory fanfare of choice. It would be the victory music in Command & Conquer. I'm just so used to that. Well, there we go all. I'm going to check something else real quick. my total time of playing the game. I don't know if it says in here, but it does say, let me just exit the game. Real quick. Screen share. 27 hours. 27 hours of playing it. And on the PS4, when I had it before, I played for about 5 hours and such. Not really planning to ever beat it, but crazy. 27 hours, I got platinum. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I have, yeah, my TV is 4K 120, but I don't like how far away it is. Because, you know, we got the big living room, and it's a 62-inch or 4-inch or whatever, and it's, I don't know. How many achievements do you have so far? Inkfell, I got the platinum. I can't believe it. I think the only other platinum I've ever gotten was Bloodborne. I just don't normally chase for that stuff. I typically, and actually, let me show you guys what I'm going to do here real quick. So, oh, there's me playing live. But there's Exophase. So this is what I use to track, you know, all my games. And like I said, I'm not someone that chases trophies or achievements, but I appreciate them because it allows me to track my progress in a game. So in the future, if I need to go back to a game, I like, you know, I know where I'm at, what I need to work on. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. So first of all, the last time I did an upload of my Godzilla PS3 achievements was on the 22nd. So the thing is, you delete, and then I just, for, you know, to be safe, actually, I'll just go to tools. Tools, run a manual sync, let it do that, and then while it's doing that, maybe I can show you without it showing anything bad. Not really bad, but personal stuff. Okay. You go in here, here. I think I've memorized this by now. Trophy. So this is the trophy stuff, and I will take this file, compress. I'll just call it upload. That's just what, you can really call it anything. Okay, so then here, I am going to do that. I am going to... Can't believe I have that memorized. Okay, so that uploaded. Then I'm going to run another manual sync, which should only take a second, really. And then I'm going to go to my profile. And there we go. There is Godzilla PS3, the Platinum Trophy, I guess, icon over the box on there. Wow, look at that. And you know what? I know a lot of people don't care about this game, but that makes me proud. That makes me proud. I was able to finish the year doing that. I did not think that was going to happen. So... I think that's it. Thanks all for joining me while I get the platinum in Godzilla on PS3. I think that was so awesome. So I'm going to head out. Maybe I'll stream something tomorrow. We'll see. So all have a good rest of the night. We'll talk later.